Here it is right here. We have the basic seat and desk setup. One thing I do like about this is that it has an outlet right here for me to plug in my computer to, which is pretty nice. So I'll take a seat and we'll look at how my body's aligned. So as you can see in my back, it's pretty well supported in the lower region. Lacks upper support, but that's fine as long as you sit in a straight posture. It shouldn't mess up your overall posture when you're standing. Going into the legs, we have a good 90-degree angle right here. Feet are resting flat on the floor. I would say it's doesn't cause much stress in your body. It's pretty nice on the legs. If I'm doing work, as you can see, my forearms are kind of resting on this little corner right here, which is a tad bit inconvenient if working for long times. Although I can adjust my computer forward and backwards as well as my chair, so maybe I can get up a little here, but then we leave my wrist at an awkward angle. For this, if I'm writing and taking notes, then I'm usually fine on that. There's so many different ways you can adjust your arm. And that's pretty much covering the two activities that I do here, as well as type in my computer and use my notepad, they both work out pretty well. It has room for me to sit my laptop on this side and write with my other hand on this side. As for wheelchair accessibility, it's pretty wheelchair accessible, I'd say. Wheel on in, wheel on out. There's a lot of room right here. Armrest should sit below this. If not, you can scoot the wheelchair back a little bit. Improvements, I would say, are lighting for one. We're missing a light up here. It is good though, however, for using computer, dark background, bright screen. I'd say the edge right here could be improved for sure. Maybe a little softer edge here for the forearms. Another thing that I like as well is a mouse, which I just don't have. And lastly, which is kind of an invention I've thought of myself, is I'm a big proponent or fan of the angled approach, which would pretty much solve a lot of the forearm thing. As you see on most desktops are angled, so if I had some device, or I guess I could just use my notebook of some sort where I can type an angle like this, it makes things a lot more convenient. As for massage therapy and fixing the problems caused by sitting in a seat all day, what I like to do is stretch out the hip flexors, because as you can see, my hip flexors are tight and constricted from sitting all day. So I do casual stretches like this to really lengthen those out and keep those from getting short and weakening your core and back muscles. So